Hello there, everybody. Welcome back to Across the 49th. My name is James, and it is Monday. Currently, it is 8:49 p.m. because I was running around all day, and like 3 hours ago, I realized I had to do a video today. I don't know why I forgot. It was probably because I was freaking out because I told the Four of Clubs, Savannah, that I was going to fill in for her collab channel today, and yeah. The good news is that video's up, and the good news is I was able to render it. Now, I probably won't be rendering this video just for the sake of getting it up relatively far away from midnight where I am, so I'm just going to do another one-take thing. Now, I thought it was really interesting that everyone kind of said that masculinity and sensitivity were kind of unrelated, and I didn't realize that is actually what I was saying before. And when you guys all explain it, it makes sense that it isn't. And really, when you start to look at everything, the different kinds of traits and emotions you have are kind of all unrelated. I know that might not really make sense, but just because you're a happy person doesn't mean you're a nice person, and just because you're a hard worker doesn't mean you're ambitious. So those are all things that I found very interesting. Another thing that was mentioned is that the alcohol laws, none of us really mentioned, and I was kind of like dumbfounded by it, because here in America, and I'm pretty sure it's all of America except for maybe like Alabama or something. If there's anyone there from Alabama, feel free to yell at me for this, but there is a strict zero tolerance for alcohol while you're driving. You cannot have any sort of open container of alcohol or be drunk, and I forget what the blood alcohol level is for that, but if you are, you will get arrested. There's zero tolerance for it. Excuse me. And that's the way it's always been for me. So I thought it was common sense, and everyone was like that, but I forgot that we are in separate countries. Circles are fun, you know? And I don't know, it's just really interesting, the things that we all seem to catch in each other's vlogs. Also, Jeff, from your Challenge Friday video, the female you, were you wearing a pillow on your head? 'Cause that not only looked stylish, it also looked very comfortable. So yeah, I'm making ramen, no, macaroni and cheese, and the water is just barely starting to boil. And the thing about water is that it will actually get to a hot enough temperature, and it cannot get any hotter than that, and that is when the water is at a vigorous boil. Now that is a moderately wimpy boil, so I still have to wait a while longer. So the water cannot get any hotter than a vigorous boil, because at that point the water is actually evaporating. Isn't that fascinating? Fun science with James is fun. How much time? 3 minutes, 26 seconds. Okay, we're doing alright here, folks. Doing alright. I'm home alone, which is why I'm walking around in circles in my kitchen and making myself dinner at 9 o'clock at night, because no one really went to the grocery store for me. So I actually bummed off lunch at one of my friends' houses, and it was quite delicious. They had like these barbecued steaks and beans, and they are like homegrown Mexicans, so it was dang good food. I love me some home cooking, just not when I do it. It's not as good because I don't put enough love in it. Right then, I look forward to hearing from Spencer tomorrow, and I look forward to hearing from Jeff after that, and then hearing from Katie. And I really do love this channel. Thank you all so much for being a part of this with me. I'm glad you all agreed. We are having fun.